And welcome back to another episode, another video of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, we are going to talk about a little bit about SBE. But before we get started, can I please ask you guys to drop a like on this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button, because it does go a long way in supporting the channel. And I do thank every single one of you guys, because you guys are honestly very, very, very amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with SBE. And as you guys know, currently going for $42.51 at the close of this day today, at the recording of this video. To me, it's amazing. As you guys know, EV is the future, and if you guys don't know, now you know, right? One way or another, we are gonna see more and more companies that deal with electric vehicles, electric charging, any of that type coming more and more into play. Now, this is still an opportunity for a lot of people. We're looking to see in 6 months, right? Around November, it was going for $16.51. And yes, it did skyrocket all the way over here, 126%. to around $37, and then it dropped back down to under 30. Now, a lot of people were saying, oh, that's all the hype it was gonna have, etc., etc., but no, that's not the case. Let me zoom in for you guys. Then it had a rise up again of 46% to $43 and back down under $35, and then up again 31% to $46 and down again to under $37, and now currently at $42.51. Now, there is something very, very important that they just come out. Well, they just said a couple days ago, but before we get to that point, switchback energy stock may be getting a little too bubbly, as we could say. There is a lot of people who are invested in this company. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to stay or go under the $42 mark right now. I still think that there's still huge opportunity coming forward, especially since they just came out with some very, very positive news. It is a golden opportunity, just like I said. There is tons of companies out there that deal with EV, and this one is just taking and grabbing the bulls by its horn. In the last 3 months, SBE has gained approximately 210% towards the upside. Again, going from November all the way here, 210%. It's just amazing, especially if you were able to capitalize around this area at around 248%. You guys got huge profits. Now, this is the thing that we are super excited about. Honestly, February 11th, SBE, after the first official merger with Switchback Energy on February 11th, look for SBE to change into CHBT in your portfolio. So February 11th is not when it's gonna merge, it's when people are gonna vote, or vote before February 11th, yes, for this merger to go forward. Now, I believe that this is not necessarily gonna take Chargepoint and SBE higher. I think it might drop a little bit more. Some people might squeeze it just a tiny bit more. It's gonna drop and then it's gonna shoot up, just because people are gonna try to get in at a lower price than it is right now. If you guys don't know what Chargepoint is, I'll give you a super quick run through. Electric Revolution is here. They deal with business, fleets, and drivers. They deal with charging, obviously. You have access to hundreds and thousands of places to charge with only one account, which you could use on your phone. They do it all, managing network, portfolio, hardware, EV charging, etc. Right? They do it all, and you don't have to deal with multiple companies. Therefore, less problem for the user. 86.7 million chargers delivered and counting. That is as of right now. So that is very, very positive for everyone who has already gotten into Chargepoint. I will tell you guys this, I did get into Chargepoint a little bit lower, maybe like around $22, I believe it is $22. So I'm in it for the long run. Even though it's at $42.51, even when it was at $47, $46, I didn't sell, just because I believe in this company and what they're doing in the future. We are going to see a little bit more about them. As you can see, they're in quite a bit of multiple countries. They deal with a lot more car companies as well, which is pretty amazing. In the investment highlights, zoom in for you guys again. Boop. Massive total addressable market. EVs projected to be 9.9% of new vehicles sold in 2025, and in 29.2% in 2030 in the US and in Europe. And this is compared to 2.6% compared in 2019. Imagine if this is $42 and we're super close to 2019. Imagine what the price would be in 2025 and in 2030. That's what I mean when this is a long-term play, right? Definitely keep that in mind, because say for example in California, they're trying to stop selling ICE cars. In different other countries, they're trying to also stop selling those kind of cars to better the environment, and that's when a lot of the EV vehicles come into play. Strong competitive moats. Significant level of capital raised to date has powered differentiation. So deep ecosystem integration, open network with broad reach. Winning business model. As EV penetration grows, we grow monetization, not tied to energy or utilization. I know I said that wrong. So I think in general is very, very awesome. They have different markets committed to electrifications, and you have big, super big companies here, right? So Chargepoint is pretty much an essential charging platform for everyone. They could just say, hey, you know what, you need this at your location, or Tesla, you're dealing with your charge, we have this kind of solution, blah, blah, blah. And they work together. And to me, that is just amazing news in general. This is one of the things I do want you guys to keep in mind and always remember this. Chargepoint growth directly proportional to EV penetration. As we grow and as we go further into the future, EV is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So might as well join. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take my words as advice. And if you guys are already, invested in Chargepoint, amazing. Drop a comment down below. Tell me when you guys got in, right? So as you can see right here, in 2019, average around 400,000 EV sales. Look at 2021. Look at 2022, right? Pretty small, pretty significant, a little bit smaller than 2020, obviously, because of the COVID. But look at 2024, super exponential growth. And then only 2 years after that, look at, holy crap. ChargePoint estimated $1 billion revenue at 3% EV penetration. That's just amazing. And that should give you an idea on how to join not just ChargePoint, but different EV companies that do and, change the world pretty much. Definitely keep that in mind. Understand what this company does before you join, or if you don't even want to know, just understand what this company does, because that will give you a better sense of determination if you want to join or not. Position to continue to scale, obviously in multiple countries. In 2007 to 2012, it was only in the US. Then it went to Canada. Then, as you can see right here, 2017 to 2020, it's huge, right? And then looking forward, they're trying to get closer and closer into the future, into multiple countries, into multiple areas in the world. You could definitely, this is a gimme, right? And they're trying to come up with different solutions. They're trying to better the ecosystem. They're trying to better themselves throughout every single day. All right. So I will leave this presentation down below if you guys want to click into it and, do that research yourself. And just in case, you want to proceed in getting into this company, or you want to wait just a little bit more. Now, what I think that it's going to be this week, I don't know. It's super hard to tell with these companies, but don't forget, it's not just about this week. It's about the future. And if you're willing to, wait for this company to correct a little bit, I say fine, but don't expect it to drop so much, because this is a company that is set and it knows what it's doing, and it's able to produce so much money. And it's definitely this company is definitely a long term play. So definitely keep that in mind. And also don't forget to drop a like in this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button. It does go a long way in supporting the channel, and I do thank every single one of you guys. As well as drop that comment down below, because I will be giving away dividends at the end of the week. So a comment down below gets you an entry, and don't forget to comment on the previous videos as well. And I will see you guys next time on Coffee and Stocks.